And we're here for the finale of the Halo Fun Time tournament here as we're moving into the grand finals. We're going to see a best of five series. So we're going to be deciding the winner of this tournament in a grueling best of five series. So the true number one team will come out on top, as we just saw in our last series. It was a back and forth match all the way to map three and a
Very
best of three.
intense.
So now I'm excited to see this play out over a couple more maps.
Yeah, well, these next five maps are the end of the tourney today, so whoever comes out on top, Odds TV, Space Crabs, we'll see what happens here. As they were in the last tournament, I believe that I casted in. They're on the same team on Team Grunts Aren't Real. So today it's Space versus Odds. Let's see who comes out on top today.
Yeah, bragging rights are on the table here, at least until the foreseeable future. But yeah, it's just nice to see. We got a little bit of history gathered here, stemming all the way back to the Trailblazer Championship Series that was hosted by Halo Fun Time and that inaugural tournament, which was a marathon of Halo all day. I look forward to the developments of that in the future as they look to put on more tournaments and more short tournaments like this one that we're hosting tonight.
To play the game. A lot of times it's also huge to grow with the other people that are playing maybe eights or like these tournaments here with Snowman and Hit Squad hitting it off right now. We're gonna see how this turns out as Amazing C4 goes against the Resolute Grey team right now as Bud is really working for the C plat hill. That means they already took over the bottom mid hill as the red team is up by one. Probably maintaining spawn here as Bud's trying to really get some damage down. He might get flooded out by the three people in C-Plow. We'll see how they play this out as they have control of this heal right now. As he takes out one, really playing his life, kills Resolute Gray. Bud trying to just maintain his position here as he knows the spawn is super huge for his team.
Yeah, they sniff out the flanker there. Great teamwork there to get that kill. And already Santa's hit squad down one. They do have the control in the back hydro here. A couple players out in the open with damage. It seems like Keep Composure is going to be making that flank over into white. And do remember that sneaky snowmen have gone through the tournament undefeated. And it looks like they're already carrying this momentum over early as they're up 1-0, led by the charge of Bud, who's currently sitting at
Nice.
14-3 right now. New camo coming up to be pivotal here as they look to get a 2-0 lead early on here in King of the Hill.
Oof, and that is a big win by odds. He knows Bud's probably the best player on the team right now, so he has to take him out, take over the long haul, keep on fighting, getting a little aggressive there, shooting the dead bodies, getting a
Oh,
stick. He said, I'm going to go out with the fight. Takes out three people on the team, making it super easy for his team to funnel and take over this C hill.
yeah, body shots and then puts the sticky on the guy's fresh shoes, his fresh kicks. A little disrespect on it, but Odds TV has been putting up numbers time and time again on every single map and in every single series today. And it looks like instead of facing Colonel Pred as his rival, as his adversary, it's going to be Bud in this matchup here from Sneaky Snowmen. And this best of five series here, both teams still feeling their way out. Kind of impressive to lose the first hill and then pick up the second one, because it could be a little bit of a snowball effect going up 2-0 on this map, as this third hill in the back of A is so difficult to break. As Joe ready to grappler and web sling his way into the back of the map, but keep
Oof.
composure, keeping his namesake ready for it. Knocks him down off the start. One down for each side. Still locking it down. Odds TV. What a great strafe there. Able to put the kills down. Two down for Santa's hit squad as Sneaky Snowmen look to take control here in the back of A. And they look like they're going to get a 2-1 lead here in King of the Hill.
Yep, and Joe's just trying to get something done here, trying to maybe maintain the rest of the team. Taking two down, very good from Keep Composure. I mean, that's going to set up the next hill very well. As long as he can maintain his life, these two guys right here on the new hill will be able to get this next hill and get a 3-1 lead. So we'll see how the red team and Sneaky Snowman can maintain this lead, build up on the fact that they have the spawns for it, and let's see what they do right here, because it looks like they're trying to push through long haul as odds is trying to put damage down. Knowing how much damage is also huge in this game, you can play off of the fact some of these low shields or one shot, taking advantage of that. But the blue team being really smart with their positioning, taking advantage of the kills that they can get. And now odds is flying in, trying to take over the spawns as they take over the C spawn. And now let's see what they do with this newfound positioning in the next hill.
Yeah, taking over the C spawns here, but Sneaky Snowman ready to answer back right away. As two jump down in the back of Hydro. Odds TV. Whoo!
Huge.
putting down some stickies and causing some mayhem, able to get the easy double kill in that 1v2 situation, puts on some more damage, and 3 go down for Sneaky Snowman. Odds TV enjoying the hill time uncontested here, as now they kind of push past the halfway mark here on the second hill, looking to tie the game 2-2. Amazing C4 able to put him down and get him off the hill. 4 down for Hannes or Santa's hit squad right now. Sneaky Snowmen, they're going to be in the position here to hold down C and to get good spawns here, as the rest of Santa's hit squad up in the top of gold, starting to try to make it rain down on them. But I'm not sure who's going to win this hill here on this one right here.
Yeah, this looks pretty tight. I mean, the blue team already got more than halfway. So now if they can just maintain these kills, yep, just like they did, all 4 go down for a second. It's amazing C4, and then another one goes down. So that means that the whole entire team is going to be on the opposite side of the map, probably spawning somewhere near A, if not long haul. As one's trying to get this guy out of the hill, as Odds TV just maintaining those plasma nades. As you can tell, he's using those to his benefits. He's done it multiple times to lower the shields of the enemy team and then play off of that again. Even though you're in the hill, you can bait them to you, just like the oddball, and throw a nade and just set them up for disaster as they try to be super aggressive on you. So Odds, again, playing the odds with the plasmas. He'll probably grab these next plasmas if he runs back into bottom A. But 2 go down for the blue team, 3 go down for the blue team. Huge for Amazing C4 to get that kill, as Bud is still on top of the leaderboard right now with the kills in line with Mr. Odds TV. But right now they're just trying to maintain these spawns. As you can tell, Bud is not going in until he knows he has his shield back, his team's all up, and they could get another round of team slays here, as 1 goes down for the blue team. Although they don't need to be aggressive, they can be quite a bit aggressive as 2 go down. And again, just maintain this position, maintaining the setup. The old school A-B cross is something big and very powerful, even now with the DMR.
Yeah, even now with the DMR, and it was basically established just based off the way Strongholds plays. But if you're trying to dominate recharge, the AB hold is essentially a chokehold on the other team, as you're basically allowed to just put damage down it based off whichever way they're pushing, and you usually have somebody on the other side ready to clean up the kills. As now Santa's hit squad stuck on the outs here in long haul, trying to make something happen here. They do have a great spawn here for this next map, as one of them is stuck in the back there. What a great double kill from Odds TV again. Do not give this guy the plasmas. I think it's like one of the key things here for Sneaky Snowman going forward.
Oh yeah, 100%. Those plasmas are so pivotal in regards to maintaining hills. You can use them as canceling an area nade. For example, like if you throw a nade at the A door, you're not letting most people aren't gonna run through that door if there's a plasma there. I mean, you can get timing in some cases where you can run through the bottom A door as they throw the plasma, but if it catches your foot off a little bounce, or you run just a pinch too late and you don't get the timing down, you will die. So depending on how fast and how willing you are to take the chance, you can kill the guy throwing the plasma, but that thing is super scary to run at most of the time. So plasmas are a huge deal in all objective game types. They cancel areas, as well as they cause instant death if they stick to you. So we'll see how this plays out, as 3 hills are on the side of the red team for Sneaky Snowman. And the second hill completed by Santa's hit squad, this third one now, I mean, is almost done. They have about halfway done here, but they do only have 35 seconds. So this is typically the end of the game. Of Plasma Nade right there just blew up the game. It looks like everything's shut down for a second as he gets the kill. Bud gets the kill there. Very good play by him. All they got to do is maintain the spawns, as the Invis might win the game or at least tie the game for the blue team. So let's see how this turns out. There's only 20 seconds remaining. A very big game, very big finishing part of the game for them, because 3 of red are down, and now they're spawning up. Blue dies there. They only have 15 seconds. They need to get a coordinated effort into tower. Somebody needs to get on C-plat. They need to keep on spawning them gold, and they'll win this hill. Yes, they'll have to contest, but they can flood people in from C-plat, and they can make this hill happen. They're almost there. Resolute gets a huge kill. 2 dead, 3 in the hill. They're probably going to get this, Sylva. What do you think?
Yeah, they're going to cap this one off here. We got a tie game here moving into the next one. So 2 go down already for Sneaky Snowman. 12 seconds left here. We're going to go into overtime more than likely if we go down to it. Santa's hit squad sitting over here in the back of C in a great position here. Good push here by C4 as they get the 2 kills there on that push. Great play by them. Sneaky Snowman still stuck over on the A side of the map here, so not a great position to be in, as now Santa's hit squad already have a little bit of a lead here, but now things are starting, the tide is starting to turn just a little bit here. Now as 2 go down for Santa's hit squad, both teams vying for the C map positioning here, but it looks like things are finally going to slow down just a bit. It looks like one of Santa Hit Squad's members, yeah, Joe, cool Joe in the back of C, still causing havoc here and stopping them from getting in this hill time.
Very
As
nice.
the rest of his teammates here are over on Whirlpool with the cross. He's got one next to him, and Bud here. This is just a great play by Santa's Hit Squad. They kept Bud and the rest and the other teammate in the back of C long haul here, unable to do anything as they continue to milk the clock and take the lead.
And it's getting really, really scrappy here. There's only a minute, 40 seconds left. And the hill is only about, I believe, 45 seconds or 40 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, of hill time to get that hill capped. It's about 30 seconds in, so that means about 10 to 12 seconds of time could be the end of the game for the red team. So right now on this blue hill, they just need to maintain that. They don't need to get crazy, but they're going for the kill. He dies there. They get a flank, 2 to go down for the blue team. It looks like 2 on 2 right now.
Ooh.
That's a huge double kill.
The
Resolute
timing of that.
there. The timing and the look is huge because they only needed maybe 1 or 2 seconds to win the game. They almost got it. Hopefully, Sneaky Snowman can pull out this win, and it'd be a big upset for the blue team. But we'll see what happens here as they're maintaining this hill for quite a bit of time. They just need 1 round of the sleighs, and they win the game. But the biggest thing is if they die here and the blue team even touches that hill, it's over. So we got to see how they play this out. They have to be scrappy in the hill. They do not want to be outside of the hill. There's 3 in the hill. They know that this is the point of the game where they have to stay this tight, and they win the game more than likely at the end of this. Recharge King of the Hill to the very end of the game.
Wow. What a heck of a comeback on the final hill there on C Plat. I think Santa's Hit Squad was only a couple seconds away from just finishing that off. Basically, all they had to do was just stick a toe in the hill and get it. But it was such a great job by Sneaky Snowman being extra sneaky and locking it down and just not panicking either. Able to get some hill time, stay alive, figure out where the pressure is going from, and then the numbers would start to collapse on that push. So just a number of
100%.
good plays there, just in terms of breaking the setups, holding it down, and then maintaining that clutch gene that some get activated when the timing's right.
Oh yeah, people get really crazy, but if they can't maintain composure, you get the opposite of clutch, which is just throw, right? You just throw your life, and you 100% either don't get the ball out, or you don't get in the hill on time, or you don't look at the clock, knowing that there's only 5 seconds left on the clock, and you need to grab the ball, or you need to get into the hill like they did to make sure that Resolute didn't get that final 2 seconds in the hill. So things like that need to be on the tip of your mind. Like, do I stay in the hill when there's only 1 second remaining, or do I stay alive? You got to make that judgment call, and your team has to call it out to you sometimes. And yeah, that clutch gene is something that's hard to maintain when things get hot, but sometimes you see it at the best of teams happen or drop. So we'll see what happens in this next game. Best of 5 again means that they need 3 wins for the blue team, I believe, and then 2 for the other team. So we'll see what happens here in these next couple games.
Yeah, Santa's Hit Squad had all the momentum coming in out of losers bracket, and then almost had the win within their grasp there on the first map, but Sneaky Snowman creep from behind and are able to get that final hill for a 4-3 win on King of the Hill. Now we'll be moving into some Solitude Slayer tools out there for people looking to get competitive. And yeah, it looks like we'll be taking just a short break potentially between matches, or we're going straight into the game.
I'll come out after this one. I'll take this one. Solitude Slayer gets crazy, like we know that stronghold, so I'll take this one. Delta can take the rest. Let's see how this team goes out. So we have Resolute Gray staying bottom blue on the sniper area, getting taken out right now as they're trading kills once again, 4 and 3. It's a really tight start. Who has invis? I don't know who has invis right now. We're looking for him as we got a guy C-flat getting killed. There's a C-flat guy with sniper. Very good. Okay, here we go. We got Bounty Stone with invis. Just burned out, it seems like. He misses the melee. Huge loss there. He needs to survive in order to maintain this composure from the team. 4v4 right now on the map. So let's see what happens here with the blue team.
Yeah, and more of the same what we had from the first map here. Only a 1-kill lead in the early going here. Is basically the speed of the game is back and forth. Bounty Stone almost does it to him. Almost does it to him there. That would have been clip worthy, but you could tell already that this, in terms of the way these two teams are going at it, both these teams want this dub, and they want it bad.
Oh, 100%. This is a telltale game right here. If Sneaky Snowman win this out, they're going to be 2-0, and they only need one game out of 3 games to basically close out the tournament and be the winners of this HFT session here today. So let's see how Status Hit Squad is going to keep on complimenting this team with the sniper in the hands of Amazing C4 right now. I know this guy, he's in the academy. Sometimes he hits his shots, so we got to see what this guy got in his back pocket right now, as he's aiming down the LR hall right now, and the team is actually pinching from the side, which is a super smart play from the red team. Oh my god, as 2 people on C-plat are flying at C4, he needs to run out of here. He's walking right now. Let's see if he curb slide. Nope, he's maintaining his life. Good survival by C4 as the invis is about to pop.
A good survival by them, just bailing out of that situation. He knew it was not a winnable situation, and already he keeps control of the sniper, makes his way over to Loop. Going to give the rest of his team here loop spawns. I'm not sure if anybody was able to get the next round of power weapons there, but he still has 2 more shots on that sniper. But
oh man,
Resolute coming out of nowhere with a little back slap in the back of LR there. And now it looks as if they're going to be in a position here.
Oh,
Keep Composure taking that sniper, making him
oh
pay with it too. Oh,
man,
that's tough.
That's what happens. You got to maintain those. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's great. It's awesome. This is great. Let's keep it going here as we got the guys going in yard, and they're playing cafe side as well. There's one guy in blue who's going crazy over there. Bounty Stone gets a kill. Let's see if he stays alive. That means the entire team is looking at him, but apparently they don't take Bounty Stone out as they're trying to get Resolute Gray off that sniper because they know the power weapon's so huge. As you saw that guy get sniped out, we gotta see how this team plays off of this sniper spawn.
Yeah, sniper spawn is going to be crucial here. They basically got the back lift spawns. They're able to get the first pick on Keep Composure, which is definitely a key member you want to get down. He's sitting at 11-5 right now, and he's leading the charge for Sneaky Snowman. So the rest of this push here is going to be up to the rest of the crew. Bud in a great spot here, but Odds TV wins a pivotal 1v1 there and basically kind of trades out, as now Sneaky Snowman maintain a 5-kill lead. Fresh sniper coming up, and the active camos on timer. Looks like C4's in the back of lift here. They're going to ensure they get this sniper here as they maintain this loop control. Now they're going to be waiting on Santa's hit squad to kind of make their move over past hotel in the corner here. And they are. They're making the push in the bridge. They're getting the sniper and just continuing to hold forward here, pushing the rest of Sneaky Snowman back. Keep Composure. What a ratty play.
Man, Keep Composure. My god, that was such a big play. That made the game just open wide up. Look at that, 7 kills difference now. He gets this spawner and he spawned them cafe. They have sniper now. This could be the game-winning play right there. That triple kill. Now going for more. He's being greedy here. This is what we call greedy. Oh, if he gets, oh my god, if he would have got that, that would have been stupid. Oh man, that's still a 9-kill spread here. That is super huge. They have sniper control. They're probably gonna get loop and C-plat control. But this is great. We got to maintain this from the Sneaky Snowman team, and they'll win the game. All they got to do is trade. Like we said before, you want to get a good spread, and you could trade the rest of the game, and you win. It's a whole 10-kill game. So as they maintain this, Bud's getting the extra kill to just make that spread even wider. That's 11 kills, 10 kills, trading out. Keep those trades going. You win the game, red team. Let's keep it up, Snowman. Doing very good work on this end, and it looks like our guy keeping composure, going off right now at the 2.0 KD, 16-8. Kind of going in a weird spot here in hotel, but he's trying to get the flank on C-plat. Let's see what he gets done here.
Yeah, I think they just kind of the ball is rolling for these snowmen right now, as they are just holding forward and they're just absolutely disrupting any spawn Santa's hit squad's getting right now. As 2 are down for them, 4 up for snowmen, and right now already they're getting damage down on them. The C4 gets a flank in there. They got a lone straggler there at the back smack. Another one goes down. And this thing is starting to really get out of hand here. And for Santa's hit squad, if you're in the comms with Santa's hit squad, what are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do to stop the storm?
Well, Solitude is one of those maps that if you can't get control really quick, you just need to slow everything down. You need to like spawn up and make sure that nobody knew where you spawned up. Hide as good as you can. Get all your teammates to spawn up and push one way. You can get some of the highest level teams lock you into cafe and they know you're in there for the most part. They might miss a split spawner here and there, but y'all have to make the judgment call. Like, we need to wait for each other. We need to push out this area, and we need to look at the same area and just try to get 1 or 2 picks because we're getting cycled out. once you break out of the cycle and you break out of the spawn trap, then maybe you can come back in the game. But if it's split open like it is right now, 14 kills, it's near impossible to come back from something of this nature right now, as it's coming towards the end of the game and 9 kills left for Sneaky Snowman. They're about to take out Santa. The Snowman Frosty's probably proud of these guys as they're running through this, getting blames, getting headshots, all kinds of things going for the blue team now. Let's see if they can come back. They need 12 kills to just tie the game up. That means more than 2 kills per death is what they need to maintain. 11 kills. I mean, they could be telling each other in their heads like, hey guys, they did this to us, let's do this to them. It's all about composure as you get here. You cannot give up easy deaths. Unfortunately, Bounty Stone gets an easy death there for the team. Getting average is the term that they use, but they're still trying to crawl their way back as they're down by 12 points still towards the end of this Solitude Slayer.
Yeah, huge insurmountable lead here, especially you talking about Slayer. It's more on Sneaky Snowman to kind of blow the lead here rather than it is on the other end, but keep composure, continuing to be in great positions here. I think earlier in the match, we really saw how this game turned out based off a play he had in top mid, in which basically Santa's hit squad was pushing through posters and didn't even notice him on top bridge as he got camo and then a triple kill, and basically ball started rolling from there, and it hasn't stopped as now we're down to the last 4 kills for Sneaky Snowman.
Yep, and all the red team has to do, the Snowmen have to do, is just keep on pushing towards the Santa's hit squad and they'll win the game. All they have to do is get trades and they win. So it's nothing crazy. There's no pressure on the red team. It's all on the blue team. Their heart's pumping. The game's really tight. This is going to put them in a 2-0 deficit. They are down by, it looks like 9 points, 46-37. But they cannot be giving these kills. They need to survive. They cannot be fighting to more than half shields. As getting this double kill basically solidifies the end of this game, as red team is more than likely going to finish this up in this last kill somewhere bottom mid. Not even a trade. The red team, Sneaky Snowman, comes out with the win, 50-38. Not really bad, but 100% you can see the determination in the Snowman coming to attack Santa on his Merry Christmas Day coming soon.
Hey, I'm back. How's it going, guys? Wow, what a series we've had so far. 2-0 to the little Sneaky Snowman. God, I mean,
how does it feel? How does it feel coming back from down on the field, Delta?
Oh man, you know, it got hot, it got sweaty. I was screaming in my mind the entire time. I was having a lot of fun killing people in 8 shots. With that with that banner rifle, and you know, it was great. You know, had a lot of fun, and you know, hey, we you know, we did okay. We did okay. We were in games a bit.
Yeah, you were
sometimes. In them. Yeah, and hey, we got a game 3. You know, so you know, let's go us. But moving things to our featured match, the grand finale of our little mini Trailblazer tournament, we have Resolute Grey here getting naded up in mid, and even though Santa's Head Squad are out to a lead, it may be the case that Overshield falls into the hands of the little Sneaky Snowman over there on Turbine.
Yeah, little Sneaky Snowman, they've been doing a really great job of controlling power weapons throughout this series, and really what we've seen from throughout their tournament play here is now Odds TV making sure it's going to be a pain in the butt for them to be able to get that overshield. Great plays by him to just try to stay alive there, but Sneaky Snowman able to maintain sniper, got 5 shots in the chamber with it. They also have overshield and A and C control for the time being. Santa's hit squad here, not sure if they're going to know that this little sniper is flying up from the top mid here to try to challenge C.
That was very aggressive.
Ooh!
Oh! Yeah, I mean, I knew he was going for it. I knew that he knew he was doomed, so he just like, well, it was like, all right, you're not getting this sniper. So that'll be back on the timer. A couple of kills going back and forth here now, and it looks like Santa's hit squad are going off to an early lead, but you know, I mean, 40 or what, like 20, 30s, the difference is normally around like, yeah, 1-0. That was disgusting. That's thick. How? Why? How? Oh. Excellent stuff there. And I mean, it does take a lot to take down Keep Composure, you know. Not that I would know, as they've been in the winners bracket the entire time. Uh, yeah, doing a great old job here. Our Santa's Hit Squad off the start here, and we'll just have to see if this overshield can be denied. And it was Sneaky Snowman now with it, pushing onto C, and this could be a bit of a time for turning of the tides.
Yeah, turning of the tides. Definitely, they're looking to try to do it now as they're down by 50 points. B and C in the control of Sneaky Snowman here. Bud using the last little bits of his overshield here to try to put pressure, but it looks like the rest of Santa's Hit Squad is going to be making the push. Backside of Cuts here going for C. They have the numbers there. But Bud here, just a great flank, putting damage down as one goes down for each side. He finishes off another one,
Joseph,
2 down,
no.
3 to go down. Nice double kill, and he knows that the other one is there on C plat, calls it out to his teammates. We've seen a lot of this just from throughout the series. Sneaky Snowman just doing a great job of staying alive, baiting, switching, putting damage down, coming up and cleaning the one-shots right there by Bud. It was a prime example, and it's kind of been the difference maker here and the reason why they're up 2-0 in this best-of-5 series already.
Absolutely, and I've got to say as well, something that flew under the radar in the last game was Wham, right? Wham is the low CSR player for Sneaky Snowman, right? You know, we all had one. I was one. And in that last layer, he died 5 times.
Nice.
5 times was that's insanity. Like, that's some brilliant kind of heads-up play. Because, yeah, when you're down around here, maybe your gunplay isn't the best, but you gotta just try and keep yourself alive.
Yeah, keeping yourself alive and how you're playing the map, you know, it's so crucial. And, you know, probably props to both of the in-game leaders that have unofficially taken over that role in this series. Is, you know, you're talking about a mixed team coming together. You know, you guys had to notice about a week in advance, but I doubt too many people got a lot of practice in. And now
I got notice about 25 minutes in advance.
You're like you're on call. You're a sub on call.
Yeah, I was on call. Yeah.
Anybody out there, if you need a sub on call, Delta is ready to go at a moment's notice, and he's ready to deliver.
Oh, man.
As we saw you bring some plays over there on Solitude.
You're too kind. Oh, Bounty with a good kill there is stemming the tide a bit here at B. Does go down, but you know, denies a hefty triple cap for, like, you know, a few moments there, getting his team like enough time to spawn back up, get A, and have a solid chance to group push.
Yeah, just good plays, staying alive here. They did have the triple cap, but they settled in for the B and C hold there, letting them spawn at A. Not pushing for the triple cap here. You know, early on we saw them, you know, plays by Composure, just holding forward and G-sliding and looking like they were feeling themselves. Now this game here has been a little bit more of a back and forth as Sneaky Snowmen have had to work from behind. They are able to get the lead here, but Odds TV and the rest of the squad are ready to take them out after this push here, as now there's a little bit of a battle on C flat here. Keep Composure, locking things down on the platter. And there it is, 2 go down for Sneaky Snowmen. And now I think we have a little bit of a game here, back and forth. We basically have a tie game.
Absolutely. I mean, anything under 30 points is basically a tie game in strongholds, you know what I mean? And, like, I think not Risky Joe and the Chaos Stone are doing a very good job. Callback, of course. This is the brothers team, you know? We've got Joe and Bounty there working together. And, you know, when you have that kind of connection with someone, you can really, like, pair off each other and play off each other in a way that others can't.
Oh yeah, it's a huge advantage. I have a pair of brothers that are from British Columbia, and every time they're match up together in duos, it's like just this, it's like this telepathy thing that's happening on the field you can't really account for. As now we still have a really close game here, as Santa's Hit Squad looks to potentially be in a triple cap scenario.
Oh no.
The 2 go down, and Keep Composure getting the double kill and able to pick up the sniper here, looking to help his teammates secure A here as they have AC. Got a couple stragglers here in the back of B. Both go down, and that's essentially a full wipe of the team, flushing them out as they are now to be in a triple cap scenario. And his hit squad left to try to get a corner cap here on C and try to stop this storm coming in here on Nest.
Absolutely, and Keep Composure had a brilliant position there, but they were wise to it. They needed the well, we're past the watershed, right? They needed the fucking shit out of it. All right, you know, I mean, it was excellent. So you know, yeah, I see in the chat. Yes, I am reliable, and you know, like reliably good, questionable, but definitely reliable. And you know, we have here now Odds just holding off B with semi-hero play here. Keep Composure though, snake in the grass. Oh, but is not aware of Odds TV's position, and this could be a very good position for them to be able to really build up a bit of a lead here.
Yeah, and anybody watching here, just in terms of the way Odds TV is playing B here, is just really great work. They're able to get the easy kill on Keep Composure, who had no idea that he was there. And they do have the BC hold here, and Odds TV recognizing that the overshield's coming up. The play is going to be happening over on the cut side as both teams making their way over there. Sneaky Snowman,
but
a little bit more focus on the C push here, but this overshield
you
sitting here now.
Sneaky fucker. Go
He's
back to
so
A,
sneaky.
cap it, it's free.
He is so sneaky. He's been making these plays throughout stream tonight, and he continues to do a little bit more of it. As a double kill, killing spree, and that kind of caps off his 14-7 right now.
Chef's kiss Odds. I mean, that was just heads up play. Getting that OS when Sneaky Snowman kind of got a bit tunneled into C there, and being able to just put down the damage with your team. And now it's led to them getting a 40-point lead, and going into the 200-point mark, they have a very good chance of extending this series.
Yeah, and everything's on the line here. They are down 2-0 in this best-of-5 series, so if Sans Hit Squad wants to make a splash, they got to be doing it right now. And I think Sneaky Snowmen, they might be feeling a little bit of the pressure here. They're going to have to kind of step it up a little bit, keep composure.
Oh,
whew,
that
pivotal.
Talk about composure. Perfect. Perfect shots there out of Bounty, head to head on B, had no help on that piv, and wins it. Allows his team now to enter Squeaky Bum time with what 70-point lead now.
70-point
Great
lead,
stuff.
yeah, and it's still growing here. They're basically eyeing up the victory. We did see something similar in the scenario on King of the Hill, where Sans Hit Squad was in a great position to finish out the game here. They're going to be in another great position here, but 3 go down for Sans Hit Squad. Please don't say it was the caster jinx. I'm just calling what I see here, as now Sneaky Snowmen are in a position here. They have A and B and C hold here, as the rest of them are fighting over in A. And now they're going to be making a little bit of a comeback here, only down by about 80 points, but with 10 to spare on Santa Hit Squad side.
Yeah, and those 10 are going to tick by very quickly, so you have to be very heads up here. Keep your head on a swivel. Like, you can protect B and C from Nest Bridge and Nest itself, but, you know, it's... Ooh, this A spawn? This A spawn?
This is going to be crucial
Could
here.
be very big, but C and B are flipped. So, this push now... Oh, Bounty has the overshield. That's it. 5 seconds. I don't know that they can get to anything.
Yeah, Bounty Stone here with the overshield, making a huge menace there in the back of A, and their spawners at the end to close the door. And it's gotta feel good, just based on the fact that, you know, earlier on map 1 they let it slip through their fingers, and this one they didn't dilly-dally around. They made sure that the final nail was hit into that coffin. As they win the 3rd map, they extend the series, they extend the tournament, and now we're moving into a map 4.
Oh yeah, that's great. Like, fantastic work there. Like, you know, Bounty had a brilliant match. And Odds, obviously, you know, keeping consistent throughout the whole thing. But, I mean, what we're seeing from Bounty now is very impressive. Very heads-up play. That play from Odds as well, to get that overshield and push on to C, just completely, like, set off the sequence of events that led them to such a big lead. And only having 10 seconds left to play with, as Sneaky Snowmen did, you know, like, that's always going to lead to desperate situations, and you're going to be caught out somewhere, you know, and they were able to capitalize on it, and they didn't lose their heads. They just kept themselves level and got themselves to the end of that match ahead.
Yeah, just a great punctuation mark for them there at the end, continuing their hopes of getting out of this grand finals as the champion of this Halo Fun Time quickie little tournament we got going on here. And yeah, just a great tournament so far here. Looking forward to seeing just a little bit more Halo, and it looks as if the Santa's hit squad, they kind of dug deep and they found what got them all the way through the losers brackets, as they were able to really turn it on there on that live fire match. Whereas the map before that on that Slayer, everything was pointing in the direction of the sneaky snowmen sneaking their way to a decisive victory. But now we're gonna keep on keeping on for now.
Yeah, and I remember playing the what's it called, playing Bounty and them and the Santa's Hit Squad. And yeah, they were good. They were very good, and they were. It was very difficult to kind of we were coordinated as a team. We just, there were just shots that beat us like real bad, and like the Slayer kind of ran away. They were very strong in that regard. So coming into Streets Oddball, like I think there's a bit of a comeback on.
Yeah,
A little
there
bit.
is. I kind of have a little bit of the inklings of it just based on the way that they were able to win that strongholds pretty well too, 250 to 178, which is like kind of a commanding thing, and especially as you're moving into another objective game mode with oddball on streets. It's going to be fast paced. It's going to be back and forth. And so, who's going to really endure here? Is it going to be Sneaky Snowmen who finally close the door essentially on Santa's hit squad, or Santa's hit squad, are they brewing a reverse sweep potentially in the works here? Well, I guess it kind of remains to be seen, but I'm pretty hyped up moving into Streets Oddball.
Absolutely, and and we did play this team on Streets Oddball. We did play.
Any secrets? Any
Sorry,
secrets that you want to reveal?
they won, but it was close. It was close. It was close-ish.
Yeah, it was.
It was 38-ish. Yeah, no, I think we pushed them in the last one. They wiped us complete. Like, they have a very strong C hold in them. That's something I would definitely say is on the scout report.
On the scouting report, we got it here live on the field report, almost directly from the competition. Delta, doing both competitor and caster. Glad to have you on the booth as always. As now we're moving into Streets Oddball action. Nobody able to really make a difference here early on, as Santa's hit squad here in the back of C over to Red Room.
Oh,
Keep composure.
Keep composure. No, don't do it to him. Okay. You got away with that trade. That's fine. Great job by Joe there. That would have been absolutely filthy if they were able to come away with that.
Oh yeah, those little ones, those little battles there, that's kind of like what really establishes how the game goes there. Those pivotal 1v1 battles or the reversals, those are the things that kind of add up and start to give your team the momentum here in this oddball.
Yeah, and C4 now, taking the ball to its final resting place, I would imagine. C, I think, could be fought over quite heavily here for the remainder of this round. I know we're early doors, but still, it's like I just see C as where these two teams are going to try and fight it out.
Nice shots by Bounty Stone there, able to finish off his killing spree. But yeah, C, very popular spot to be holding the map, holding oddball here. But it is going to be crucial though, if you hold it back here, to get an actual reset and put the ball out into the in the middle of no man's land. Otherwise, you're going to give that great C positioning to the other team if you can't get the ball out. Fresh rockets coming
Absolutely.
up as well.
And I would know nothing about that. Don't check the stream. Yeah. Keep composure now with the ball, pushing up towards stairs, and rockets now also in control of the sneaky snowman. But we did see earlier in the stream that this can be a poison chalice. Not so the case this time around. C4 did manage to avoid killing himself with those rockets. So fantastic use, and holding it now on top C, momentarily.
Yeah.
Very momentarily. Out it goes, and I think they're rotating to A now.
Yeah, it looks like A will probably be the move here as he's able to pick up the shotgun. He's kind of baiting the ball out there, waiting for anybody to run to the bottom of pink here. Other teammate members, Bud and Wham going down. Santa's hit squad
Wham.
with a numbers advantage here. Just collapsing on the rest of the damage here. Odds TV making the move there. They're cleaning out the back of Cafe, and they're going to be able to get a good chunk of time here. Now they just got to focus on setting up here and locating the spawners. But who's ratting? Ew.
Whoa!
C4 with the shotgun being completely ratty. I don't even think I saw him on the side of the screen as he's staying
God,
alive.
are we playing Lethal Company? Jeez, that was a jump scare and a half. My God.
Great play by amazing C4. I don't think anybody was ready for him to be chilling up there in the top, and that's kind of what's held him off from milking this clock here. Is still they have the control in the back there. Bud not able to get the kill, as now Santa's hit squad looks like they're officially going to kind of hold it down the back of A here and get a little bit more of a lead here in the first round of Oddball.
Absolutely. That's worth like 20 points to his team, that play. Because it did force them to have to drop the ball and kind of make sure that they were clear. Naded out there was Bounty. And seeing Keep Composure here on his normal trajectory of kill to death ratio of 11-5 right now.
Yeah, basically a 2-0 kill death ratio. It's been maintained almost throughout this tournament. You know, it's just it's really cool to see just the consistency, you know, to deliver every single time. You know, we do have a wide range of different skill levels and CSR ranges on the team, and obviously he's probably towards the higher end of it and maintaining composure for his team, but he is the last one alive here as 3 of his teammates go down. He's the last one to go down, 4 down. And his hit squad are going to be in the back of A here. Spawners in a good position here as they pass the 50-second mark, halfway through to a round 1 victory. See if they can hold it down here as the rest of Sneaky Snowmen are making their push through planters, looking to try to find a pick. The first one goes into PD, looking to get a kill. 1 goes down for Santa's hit squad already. They have the numbers advantage, and here comes the attack now as more members are starting to push through PD, looking in the back of A. 2 of them back
that grenade
there.
is going to be, yeah. They're both down. That plasma grenade, the second it left his hand, I was like, that's going to be a problem. Because there's nowhere for him to go. But yeah, I think we just saw there as well on that hold that this team really trusts each other, Santa's hit squad. I mean, Bounty could have chased Keep Composure, could have like hunted him down and gotten the kill before getting the ball, but he knew that his buddies were there and he had faith that they would take care of it, and they did.
Looking for some more plasma action as he was able to get the reversal there. It looks like he kind of just got away with one, banking it off the B pillar. Staying alive here, and he's looking to make a nice little sneaky flank here on the guys in the back A.
Lovely play.
But they're already just sniffing it out. But look at him stay alive here. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, going through middle, I mean, he had every opportunity there to maybe get 1 shot in and get 1 kill on mid, but instead he came around here, built with his team, and, you know, was almost able to just completely wipe Santa's hit squad.
Yeah, staying alive there and then joining the push through purple with his teammates. You know, it's those little plays that really make a huge difference. As now we do have a close game here at the end of this round 1. Ball chilling in the back of A.
Oh!
Rocket's able to make a huge splash there.
Wham! Huge wham.
Huge wham there. I'm sure he was happy about getting that one. I think that was his first kill on the board there, as he's been dropping damage but not able to get a kill so far. But it doesn't matter though. He's got Keep Composure and his other friends who are helping carry the load here, as Odds TV now looks to get some time here in the back of A, trying to find out where the other team is at. Resets hit down in the mid here and looking to try to get a trade out at the end.
Great damage.
Yeah, both teams basically trade out there. And somebody's
Bounty's
away.
being a little menace. Bounty's being like a little sneaky little beaver there, trying to get away, get a couple of more points on the board, get his team in a more favorable position. I believe we're under 1 minute, is that the case? Yeah. So, you know, just making sure that they have a decent enough lead and allowing them the opportunity to play for clock.
Yeah, playing for clock here as we come down to essentially the last 30 seconds of the match here. Santa's hit squad's going to be in a position to just play the ball time, but keep composure. has other ideas here as he's looking to tie this game up. He stops the clock at 34 seconds. Only a few seconds away.
He was spotted.
Here it is. It's a pivotal battle here in the back of C. He's got to stay alive here. He does not want the other team spawning in the back of C here with the ball here, but 2 go down for Santa's hit squad. This is going to be their chance right here to take the lead.
Yeah, and they don't really have many. Like they're not going to get another opportunity after this one. They have to get themselves a lead before this ball gets reset.
I'm curious if they're going to try to go all the way to the 100-second mark. There's only 23 seconds left on the clock here. I might be thinking about tossing this ball out into mid as 2 go down on the side of Sneaky Snowman. He's got him.
They need 2 seconds.
Oh no. That's not what you wanted if you're on the side of Sneaky Snowman here. Is now
7 seconds now needed for Joe. Just keep yourself alive. And I think that's it. Yeah, great job there by Santa's hit squad there to clutch it out in the end. Like, Sneaky Snowmen were very close. But with the time the way it was always going to be a problem. And they kind of had themselves up against the wall there. Did a good enough job, but, you know, not enough to win the first game here.
Yeah, not enough. You know, they probably could have potentially, if they would play it back, maybe throw the ball out and reset and just bait that. You know, they had a little bit of the lead with only 20 seconds left, but unfortunately they get caught in the back of C, smushed in there, and they drop the ball. And so now round 1 goes to Santa's hit squad. They continue their momentum on from map 3, taking an early lead in this oddball. And now 3 down for Sneaky Snowman. And you know, we're not in on the game and in the comms, but you can definitely feel the momentum starting to build a little bit towards Santa's hit squad.
Absolutely, and I can hear Krabs just screaming in the back of my mind. Why has no one picked up the red gun? It's still there.
You're right, huge. You know, it's one of those things that lays down a ton of damage. It could be a little bit of a difference maker for you as you're trying to just kind of get a little bit of an edge here. In this match, it's been mostly back and forth up until this point. Now Bounty Stone, 2 down on Santa's hit squad. He's looking to play the ball a little bit. He's got company pushing in. Wins the 1v1 against Keep Composure. Way to stay in that fight. Stay alive as he looks to regen his shields and get back into the action. Lays down the
Bounty,
down.
you win this. Oh my god. You are a monster. You are a bad man. 23 and 12 on the scoreline here. Just absolutely showing up for his team. He's not the top rated player on Santa's hit squad.
He's playing like it right now.
Like it.
Let's
Damn
go.
Right.
Let's go. See, that just goes to show that CSR is one thing, but at the end of the day, you know, like everybody can make a huge impact on any given moment, on any given map. And so we're seeing that so far with Bounty Stone as the last member up, unfortunately, for Santa's hit squad. Not going to be able to make a push in here, as now Sneaky Snowmen are going to be looking to try to take the lead here, chipping away at 15 seconds on their side. Keep Composure,
Rockets.
looking for the flank here as the Rockets are coming up. Bud able to get the win, and
big win.
Going back and forth here on C steps.
Oh, Joe gets it. Whoa, that could have gotten very bad very quick.
Cool Joe, man. Always the pressure's on. I've seen him make some great plays today and continues to do it. Now on that one as Wham decides to lay a grenade at the bottom of his feet there at C stairs. Now Santa's hit squad in a great position here to hold back C and start milking the clock.
Yeah, and Bud here playing some very good Halo here. Managed to get that kill onto Gray and Joe here now with Odds TV left alone. There's not a route to play this. There's nowhere he can go. So he's just going to have to play his life and hope that they just... Nope, here we go. Odds TV gets the kill onto Bud. But these grenades could be fatal. Nope. Oh, did C4 see him? He did. Okay. Oh, that could have been bad.
Ooh. Let's go. Overkill's out. There's an overkill opportunity.
He's chasing it. He wants Bounty. He wants it bad. Oh.
You got the blue.
Just a few.
We call that a blue collar overkill there. You got all 4 of them. It just didn't count.
The gentleman's overkill.
A gentleman's overkill. It was a great play by C4 there. And, you know, it all could have turned really bad, too, if he would have got knocked down the back of C as the rest of the other team was pushing through there. But he completely shuts it down. And already across the board, 3 players on Snowman with 20 kills. But it hasn't translated to a dub just yet.
Oh, keep composure.
Oddball is always more about the ball time than it is the slays.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a lot easier when there's no one there to shoot you. Oh, odds with a great jump up there and able to usurp the C hold momentarily, trying to get that ball, but they don't have big information here, so the fights are going to have to happen in C. There was a brief window there where they could have gone A, but unfortunately, the other team were all hidden. They didn't know exactly where they were.
It looks as if he has rockets here. Bounty Stone with 2 rockets in the chamber, just waiting for the first person to move into the driveway. It's going to be Bud. He's going to meet another rocket. See if he's able to use the second one here. So both of Sneaky
He knows where
Snowman's-
they are, but can't shoot yet. And I mean, he's dancing around. They're poking, they're prodding, but they don't know exactly where he is.
Yeah, they're a little timid
will
trying
now.
to move in here. Ooh.
Got wham. Oh, and the last one. Oh, great. Managed to get the rocket off just in time. And though all 4 go down, you know, he's kind of made it a bit more difficult for Santa's hit squad to gain a lead. And that ball was tossed out before the lead was gotten.
Ooh.
That could... I mean, there's 2.5 minutes. But still, I mean, every second counts. And, you know, you've got to have your head in the swivel here. Now, they are moving the ball. They have successfully flushed out Bud, but it was at a big cost. And now they're able to get that rotation that they've been looking for. I think. No, the ball has been left. Back down by C. And we're back to the old dance again.
Yeah, back to the old dance again. Amazing C4 coming out from the rubble, able to get the ball and move in the back A here. He's got a 1v1 scenario, though.
Oh!
Tough nades out of Odds TV as he was joined by another member there, shutting it down. Now they're going to be looking to move the ball into PD there, probably calling off spawners. Wham, rolling through the middle, looking for some trouble. As Odds TV, they continue to rotate it all the way to B.
How are you alive? Bud now, coming out of PD. Oh my god, Odds win that piv as well. Unbelievable. Decides that PD is probably actually okay, really. And now that the other team is spawning up C, deciding on that, and with 95 seconds on the clock, why wouldn't you? Just hop in behind that desk. They can't get to you. Don't worry about it. All right.
And there it is, a 2-0 clean win on Oddball Streets, and now we have a 2-2 series going into Map 5 on the Grand Finals. I swear, the scripts I get on these Halo Fun Time tournaments, you know, every time I read the script, I'm like, I'm just ready to go. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But we always seem
I
to get
mean-
to the dramatics here in the finals.
Absolutely. I mean, we have banger after banger here, like in the finals. Like 2 in a row now, going the distance. And, you know, this is a Tuesday night. You know, it's a school night. And you're getting this level of passion. You know, what more could you want? It'll get you over the hump day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely a
You'll-
great little break.
You'll
in
be
the middle of the
talking
week.
about this. You'll be talking about this around the water cooler.
I know I'm
with your
going
bud.
into work. I'm going to work tomorrow, and I'd be like, you know, Sneaky Snowman on that Oddball Streets. They should have really just.
They really took it to Santa's hit squad, you know.
If only, if only. But what do we have
Yeah.
coming up for map 5? I believe it should be a Slayer match.
I certainly
That
hope so.
was- Hey, some
Aquarius.
Let's go.
Oh my god, what a perfect way to end a series on Aquarius Slayer. You know, we say it every time, but it never becomes less true. Like, you win on Aquarius, you deserve to win on Aquarius. There is no, oh, we got rolled, oh, we got spawn trapped, oh, X, Y, and Z. This is all about mechanics. This is all about team play, and it's all about making sure you know where you need to be and getting that mid control.
Yeah, and for Santa's hit squad, they're basically rolling in here, feeling themselves with 2 decisive wins in the last objective ones. But going back to that Slayer on Solitude, Sneaky Snowmen were essentially basically running away with that one. So if you're on the side of Sneaky Snowmen, you're definitely conjuring up whatever was happening on that Slayer Solitude and hoping to kind of get the thing, you know, get the other team down and start really pushing through here, as it is an even balanced map, but it can go snowbally really quick if you continue to apply the pressure and collapse on damage.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think it's hard to shake off those kind of losses, but then again, just say to yourself, hey, we won the last Slayer, and we're going to win this one too.
Exactly. Go in there with that confidence. Fake it till you make it. As right now, both teams able to go across and get top mid control here. Amazing C4. Not able to get the QT, but able to get some cleanup kills on Bounty down there. 2 go down for Santa's hit squad as now Snowman up 3-1. It's an early lead, but it's definitely something you want to be working with here in this Map 5 Grand Finals Halo Fun Time Mixed Tournament Extravaganza.
Absolutely, and this is an opportunity for players to really kind of make a name and make their impact known. And I mean, that might not be going like, you know, 10-5 or, you know, getting 15 kills, right? This could be like, wham, going like neutral. Like in this kind of lobby, that would be huge. Same with Gray, like Joe, you know, them keeping things tight, you know, keeping themselves alive, could be the difference between a win and a loss for their team.
Exactly. You know, it's almost like an adjusted performance. You know, some of these players here, they're playing, you know, higher CSR lobbies, so they're definitely seeing a whirlwind in terms of the competition and some things they're not totally used to seeing, and just hanging in there and doing what's right for your team could be all the difference in trying to get the dub.
Absolutely, and you know, a lot of it also comes down to the ability of your high CSR players to, like, you know, pass off, to call, say, hey, live for a second, or hey, let's slow down, or let's hold blue base for a minute, you know, and just kind of work for picks, because those are the crucial things you need to impart on players like me, you know, who sometimes get a rush of blood to the head.
Exactly. You know, the in-game leader is a really crucial position, and just because you have the higher CSR doesn't mean that you could just go off and willy-nilly do what you want to do. And that's kind of the beauty of Halo. 4v4 Halo in this environment, it is a team-based game through and through. It doesn't matter what your CSR level is. It's just really great to see Halo Fun Time putting on a mixed tournament here and getting a lot of people the opportunity to play.
Absolutely. And yeah, that was big, like pushing Amazing C4 back. He's been having a very good opening to the game here, and you know, being able to put so much pressure on him that he backed down is almost as good as a win there.
Yeah, he's freaking, wow. He is zipping around here. He is cracked out. He has got the Mountain Dew flowing right now as he's going off to a hot start at 7-3 now. And look at him, he's a madman, just looking around, gets the perfect killing spree. Huge shout out to C4. You know, he's been grinding away here over the last couple weeks, and definitely looking to compete, as well as Cass. So just a great guy all around.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, he's definitely doing a better job, you know, in the former at the moment, and I can't wait for him to have the opportunity on HFT to do the latter.
Exactly. Yeah, well, hopefully we can get him in here on the booth as we look to do some more of these tournaments. So thank you all who have tuned in so far, and you've been with us this whole ride. We got map 5 here, close game, only a 1-kill lead for Sneaky Snowman, led by Amazing C4, who's currently 9-3, leading the charge, and he's loving the stream right now in the limelight. He's definitely performing and putting some damage down. Eventually he goes down with the caster jinx, as always. But now we're moving in a little bit to the halfway mark here, and that's really when the Slayer is going to start kind of getting a little ticky-tacky, a little bit slowed down, a little bit of something to this, and
waves here and there now. Things are getting, yeah, a bit like, as you say, ticky-tacky. You know, bit disconnected from the team there for that piv, so wasn't able to be traded out quickly, but we are still level here, as Bud backs off to try to live.
And just
I think the call may have come.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I think the call came in there for a moment to just hold blue. Like, we're all spawning blue. Let's just hold blue because they're feeling hot at the moment. So that can only last 10-15 seconds, but it can give you a chance to get a breather, you know?
Yeah, it's a
get
little
your
bit.
Whole team together.
It's like it's kind of a trap that you set up, really. Like, the other team is super aggressive and they're all up in your face. You can kind of turtle in a little bit and let them run in. As long as you put all the guns on them, you'll usually come out on top. So it is a good way to counter the aggressiveness. And Sneaky Snowman now out to a 4-kill lead. Santa's hit squad looking to try to make something happen here. As they're stuck over here on Fridge, they're split. They got 2 on Fridge and 2 over on Util side, but they're still making it work. Amazing C4 coming into the frame, upset that he's not on the stream. He wants to get involved. He's already back
I
on the
mean, at
vengeance.
13 and 5, I mean, you'd want to be like, you know?
Exactly. And not only is he doing that, but if you see on the left there, he is pinging everything. The kill feed is lighting up with all of his pings. I imagine he's leading the charge in the comms, and look at him, he's trying to go for the ninja. And I don't blame him at this moment.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, this game currently is very much being dictated by Sneaky Snowman. They are setting the pace, and it's being played that way. Now, at the moment, like they haven't really gotten too much of a lead as a result of that. So, like, Santa's hit squad can be like, you know, a bit secure in that, but you know, with 2 kills the difference, like, this is still anyone's game. But I've got to say, it has to have done a world of good for the confidence of Sneaky Snowman after those last 2 games to have such a hot start.
Oh yeah, just a little bit of a break, you know, you can kind of get the little bit of the anxiety, you know, demons or voices, if you will, you know, talking about reverse sweep as they whisper it into your ear. But they came out here and started going at him with a vengeance. It's like you said, you know, earlier they did win the Slayer, so they've been dictating a bit of the pace here, but Santa's hit squad able to stick with them all the way through.
Absolutely. And like now we're all level, you know, things are really getting like tense now, I think. And the problem here now is Gray is a bit disconnected now, unable to kind of lean on his teammates. But at the moment, it's not too much of a problem as he is anchoring somewhat. Getting shots into Bud could give Joe the opportunity to get a kill, which I believe has happened. Yeah, Joe picks up that kill onto Bud, another great player during the TCS. And yeah, things are going crazy.
Yeah, Resolute Gray anchoring the spawns here in the back of the base, laying
problem.
damage down. Runs into a 1v1. A
Gets naded out.
crazy trade. I don't know where that name came from, but anyway, a trade goes
teammates.
down. Yeah, I think it was a
There was no faith in that moment. Just threw a nade in there. Was like, yeah, both of you will die, and that's fine.
That's fine.
And that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I know, right? And look at this. There's still 39-39. I don't think any team has had more than about a 2 or 3 kill lead. Is now, it's literally just trade city back and forth here. Bud trying to regen his shields here. They have a lone straggler here trapped in the util.
Oh, Bounty dead. No, Bounty not dead. Bounty QT. Let's go. Joe now does go down top mid, but that is kept in check with a kill out by Jen. So odds now needs to live. 14 and 10. So really putting up numbers here, but traded out again. 42-42. These teams don't know anything but how to trade with each other. It's ridiculous. They're doing so much good work, but down goes Gray. And with 5 kills now remaining, the lead is 3 kills, and it's going to take a lot of work here to come back from this.
Here it is. I think we're getting a little bit of it here. It's a bit of the end game. As his squad gets another kill, down by 3. Ooh, Bud, huge crucial kills, huge double kill. Only need 1 more kill
and now
left.
It's all Bounty. Bounty, you need to live.
Bounty.
Oh, he's going to be collapsed on her. Oh, but Odds TV is there to sway the push. So, I mean, I don't know. There could still be a swing in the tail here, but no, that's it.
Amazing C4 again.
Yeah, and our mini corny champions are the Sneaky Snowman.
The not so sneaky Snowman making a big presence here throughout the tournament, coming out of the winners bracket, facing a game 5 in the grand finals, but ultimately closing it out in the end with some great performances across the board. In particular, amazing C4 there on game 5. He showed up when it mattered most and delivered for his team. So huge kudos to him. Huge kudos to the other team, Santa's Hit Squad, coming out of the losers bracket, coming out, being scrappy, making do with what they got. So just great performances across the board and lots of great competition in terms of Halo tonight.
Absolutely, you know, and I can't wait to watch the VODs of all the other teams who were playing when I was playing, because man, if they're anything like this series was, I mean, it's going to be some proper good watch. Um, Gotta say, of course, thank you so very much to Solzer, our
Hmm.
brilliant producer, bringing us all these beautiful graphics and keeping us ticking throughout this entire endeavor. So big shout out to Solzer and a huge shout out to Sneaky Snowman and all of our competitors today, because really, the winner was fun.
The winner is all of you.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. And of course, thanks Clutch for casting like all of this. And unfortunate that you didn't get the opportunity to finish out on this fantastic series. But yeah, legend as well, C4 in the chat. Man, I mean, legend in the name, legend in the game, right? I mean, really showed up there in that game 5. And wow, fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. I couldn't have said it all better. I'll just double down on all the things that you said. Just fantastic for have this opportunity to come out here and do this, and I look forward to doing more of them.
Absolutely, Silva. Like, always a pleasure. I know it was a short one, but I'm glad as well. Thanks for everyone who subbed at the last second. We were very close. To kick off when we needed a couple of people in. And thank you so much for coming in. I believe Sneak was one of them. C4 was another, and there was this other guy as well who didn't do very well in the games, but he was there anyway. But yeah, and and thanks for all the teams. There's all only the finest vibes. GG's all around, and yeah, hey, can't wait for the next one. Yeah, so thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Anything left to say, Silva?
Nah, just thanks for tuning in, and yes, don't be afraid to tune into the next one and to join Halo Fun Time to get a piece of the action and whichever you're trying to look for. And yeah, that's been it for me. I've been one of your hosts, Sylva Phox, and I'm always happy to be here and be a part of this and join alongside Delta. Any parting words? Oh, look at this guy from across the
Love you
pond.
guys. Love HFT. Love love doing this. It's been a long time in the works, as we always say, and thanks to Krabs, thanks to My Shot, all the everyone working behind the scenes to get this thing going, and yeah, um, you know, good night. Have a
Until
good one.
next time.